Starting off the almost 10, we have Horrors and Fantasy Illustrated.
Horrors.
Cradle of Shadows, #1, the Sonia Matis.
We got horrors.
1 in 20.
Hell yeah, there's a horror right there.
Oh man.
Joe's trying to kill me.
Man, you're laughing like my grandpa used to laugh.
I'm sorry. That was funny. Anyway.
Yeah, so there's 3 versions of this cover. There's a trade dress, and then there's this one, and then the little kitty cat thing goes away in the other one. I mean, other things go away as well, but
yeah,
the kitty cat definitely is missing. I don't know why, but this one sold for $60 this week, so it's a 1 in 20.
It's a new book too. Yeah, it just came out.
Wow.
Yeah, how many people are buying 20 copies of this, right? It's a Zenoscope book. The A cover doesn't look anything like this, obviously.
I like this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, so I have a question about the cat. Is it in a spacesuit or is it hairless? I can't tell.
It's in a spacesuit.
Okay.
Talking about the pussy cat?
No, it looks hairless.
Oh, that's a landing
We're
strip.
definitely getting canceled this week.
There is no hair on that pussy.
Cat. Cock. A doodle doo. Remember where that's from?
I'm kind of ashamed of what I started, but not really.
It's a hairless pussy, right, with a helmet.
Jesus.
See, Willow.
And next
Pussy
on
Willow.
almost 10, we have the Thunderbolts issue #20, a great Phil Noto 1 in 50, and there is a 1 in 100 of this. That's the sketch cover, which is really good too.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this one sold this week. This one had been selling for like there's very few of these even that sell. But the last one that I could find was like 100 or something like that. This week it sold for 150 raw for this 1 in 50. Usually the 1 in 50 colors do better than the 1 in 100 sketches.
Yeah.
But I don't think this sketch looks bad on this one.
Do we have an image
Of the sketch? Do you want to see the sketch? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's cool.
Joe, was this on A Long Story Short?
It may have been. Yeah, this is a ghost.
Yeah.
So is this like the first cover of this group, or?
I don't know. It's probably Ben's fault that it's on the list. Long Short. It's Long Short's fault, not Stein.
Nice. I don't like the Punisher emblem though on Frank Castle. That looks kind of weird. But...
It's a nice sketch. Phil Noto sketch. I like how he has all this too.
Yeah, that's nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Badass.
Hell yeah. Good shit. 1 in 50 too. How much did you say this sold for?
150.
What's up, Thorough?
Not bad at all.
Is it me or does the font remind you of Goonies?
Yes. Totally. It reminds me of a Robert Hack book too, for some reason. I feel like all those Robert Hack covers have like the same type of font on it somewhere.
What about the Gold Key comics as well?
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah.
those?
Yep.
Especially with the color palette they're using, right?
Yeah, good shit. So $150, 3 times ratio, not bad. All right, next we have a book that now I have to go find because I didn't know about it, and you guys are gonna laugh. I know you're laughing. You're saying, "Oh, look at that crazy cover. Why do you want that crazy cover?" We have Fuzzy Buzzard and Friends, issue #1 from Hall of Heroes from 1995. Now, if you guys know, you know I love Ethan Van Sciver art. He's one of my favorite all-time artists, top 3 favorite all-time. And a few years ago, probably, I don't know, when I first started on Flipside, so that had to be like 5 or 6 years ago, my boy John Z said to me, "Hey, do you know that Van Sciver has some other stuff in Hall of Heroes? And I said, no, all I knew about were these books, right? If you guys don't know, let me show you guys these. This is early Van Sciver. This is early Cyberfrog. That's number 2, number 1. And these are Hall of Heroes, right? So my boy John Z goes, hey, man, there's other stuff from Van Sciver there. So he's got me buying Vortex from Hall of Heroes, Snowman number 1, and this is a Ethan Van Sciver early cover piece. Snowman number 2. So if you guys see these Hall of Heroes books out there anywhere, there's a chance that it might have early EVS art on it, and it's worth picking up in my opinion. You guys know how much I love him as an artist, and this is actually a really cool thing a lot of people don't know about. This was the extra pages that for Cyberfrog that he sent out only to people that sent in a thing asking for him, and it's a pretty cool little gimmick. But here we go on the Almost 10 this week, an Ethan Van Sciver cover that I've never seen and never heard about, Fuzzy Buzzard and Friends number 1. And it looks like it's some kind of, it's got the collector's item first issue. How much did this sell for this week?
$200 raw.
Wow.
Whoa.
Holy cow. I wonder how rare this thing is.
I'd never heard of it either.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
When I first saw the cover, I thought it was like ZZ Top or something like that. It's like, what is this?
That's crazy.
There's not enough beard to be a ZZ Top.
And you can see EVS's signature, his little whatever you call it, logo on the bottom. That's awesome, man. 1995, you guys. Almost 30 years ago.
Ouch.
You're not the only one that just said that, Stein. Not the only one. But $200, good luck finding this. But I bet you if you live in the Midwest and the East Coast, it's going to be much easier to find than if you were on the West Coast. So, pretty damn cool book from the old school Hall of Heroes days. All right, moving on. Next, this is a cool book. The Accountant, issue number 1. It's actually a free sampler from San Diego Comic-Con in 2016.
Yeah, the only thing that, first of all, I didn't know this was a DC book, but 2, it's about the movie. So
yes.
the Ben Affleck movie. So
really?
That's why they gave this out.
Panosian cover too.
That. Wow, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a panel book.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how you got it.
It was
the only
given
thing
out.
I could see was that it was from San Diego.
It was a free sampler handed out by DC Comics at San Diego 2016.
Oh, so you just have to go by the DC booth in general.
How many
You're
of these
supposed
did
to
they
be
print?
making a sequel to the movie.
There we go.
Yeah, that's why I got all excited. Like, I really like that movie a lot, and when I heard they were having a sequel,
This would be a great book to get signed by Affleck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope.
And the
No.
Punisher came out in it too. What's his name? Played his brother. Played the accountant's brother.
Oh yeah, the guy who played
Oh
Punisher.
yeah, Bernthal.
Yeah, James
John
Bernthal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John.
Do you think maybe Phoenix was on this cover too?
I
Before?
was just thinking the same. The Red Wings. I didn't want to get too gruesome because we're probably riding the line of being unmonetized, but yeah, I was thinking.
Wait, so is this a diarrhea cover then?
It's something. I don't know what's going on, but
I mean, he's popping a squat, right? In a dollar
yeah, it
sign?
looks like it. This one sold for $60 raw. I don't even know the condition, but
Wow.
I'm curious to know if anybody else who would have been at San Diego 8 years ago picked this up.
Did you by chance check any eBay to see if there was other listings?
I didn't check live listings. I was only looking at sales. So I don't know if there's any available for sale. But
Interesting.
All right, I'm stoked because I got a third of the way to get to San Diego now. I have my plane ticket to the West Coast,
nice.
so
So
now it's just finding a place to stay.
This movie had the Daredevil and the Punisher in it, dude.
Amen. How much did this sell for again?
60.
Not bad. All right, moving on. Sonic versus Knuckles Battle Royale, the second print. This is a book that not even cover price. Well, a lot of these books today on the Almost 10 cover price doesn't have listed. So, pretty tough book to find.
Yeah, okay. This is maybe this is my bad English. Isn't Royale like Battle Royale? Isn't it spelled with an E at the end of?
Yeah, so
I
this
thought
would be
so.
Battle Royal.
Which does that make sense?
No, unless they're royal and they're battling. I don't see king crowns on them. I do see Excalibur sword in the middle though.
So
Yeah.
Archie is misinforming the youth of
Yeah.
how to spell
Youth.
Utes.
the youth.
See, it's only spelled with an E when this cheese is included. A Royale with cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Because of the metric system.
No, in '91, the WWF and the NWO and I can't remember the other pro wrestling. They spelt the Battle Royale just like that, Royal, in 1991. So if you put that in there, WWF or NWO 1991 Battle Royal, there's a whole Wikipedia page on it.
Brian, could you tell what the difference between the first and the second print is?
Newsstand barcode, I believe.
Really?
Is that all it is?
Yep.
Okay.
That's all I could see. Let me see if there's anything else. Hold on.
Good eye.
Okay, so I don't think so. I think the only thing is that newsstand barcode. Wait, hold on. Nope. I'm wrong. The first one has, it says direct edition on it. First one says direct edition, so it is the newsstand barcode. Other than that, there's nothing else that I can see. No color changes. Nothing to tell you it was underneath the comics code, there's a little number or something on the second print. So if you look underneath the comics code, there's like a little thing there that says 47021 and like a little number or something. That's how you know.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, there you go. Tough book.
Yeah, this one sold for $55. Raw.
Dude, Sonic stuff surprises me multiple times a week, because when we're doing market report data or I'm looking at, the Almost 10 stuff, it's comics, it's toys, it's anything Sonic is just super, super valuable on the secondary market. And here's a perfect example.
Every time I go to Target, and if they don't have cards, I always just go back in the toy section to see like if there's some kind of hot action figure that people are running to. I wouldn't say every time, but almost every single time I go, people have either, and I'm not talking about kids, I'm talking about grown-ass adults like us, guys, women, they either have Star Wars or they have Sonic.
Yeah.
And always the Sonic is freaking cleaned out.
Man, it's that nostalgia of cheese.
Yeah.
Royale with cheese.
How much again on this one?
55.
Not bad. All right. So nice. We do it twice. Sonic the Hedgehog issue number 40. This is the retailer incentive cover, a 1-in-10 ratio. And it looks like, from the best I can tell, is this like a streamer cover? They're like doing like a little streamer setup or something?
I couldn't really tell. It's what it kind of looks like, right?
Yeah, because
it's like Twitch. It's like Twitch or whatever.
Yeah, like a Twitch cover. Dr. Roboto, or the Roboto guy, is in like the camera, and then you could see the chat next to him, everybody chatting, and then the game he's playing is
the main screen that
the
you're
main screen.
staring
Yeah.
at.
Yeah, that's like a streamer / Twitch cover right there.
Yeah, and then it has the repeating logo in the background too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
It's pretty. It definitely looks different than what you normally see. But This one must be really hard to find because this one sold for $255 raw this week.
Wow. That's nuts.
Check them back issue bins for those Sonic incentives.
Yes, sir.
But
We say that every
I feel
time.
like it's a safe bet. Like if you just find a Sonic RI, like, and it's easy to find with IDW. You know, they put that RI in the corner to let you know it's an incentive.
Yeah, on the
If it's-
top corner, so you don't even have to like look at
You don't
try
even
and find the barcode down at the bottom or something to look for
Yeah.
the number.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's probably a safe bet just to pick it up and then, hold it for a while until something crazy happens to it. Like, oh, no one can find it.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Good shot. All right. Moving on. Here we go, everybody. Congratulations. The collected Bondage Fairies trade paperback from Venus Comics in 1995. Yes, you heard that. Bondage Fairies by Condom.
I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
Nope.
I don't know what this is. I know I wonder sometimes what you guys think my search engine probably looked like, and like how I'm even finding these things. Because I really don't know. But
Has the FBI ever contacted you?
no, not yet. Don't pique their interest, please. Yeah, I don't know about this one.
I don't think you need my help with that.
Probably not. You're not gonna believe this one sold this week for $500.
What? I think I've
Somebody
seen...
really loves Bondage Fairies.
Dude, I feel like I've seen this.
Like at Jesse James?
Yeah, like in the dollar bins or something, you know?
Oh my gosh.
So you never know. You're right. You never know. That's why people love coming back to this show every Friday night. That's why they stay up till 11 p.m. Eastern on a Friday night to watch this show to find out books like this that they can make $500 come up on. Jesus. That's crazy. All right. Moving on to Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Before you do that one, can you imagine like taking this up to the front counter and handing it to the
Dude.
person checking you out? You out
Hey,
like,
it's like,
look at
hey,
you, like,
do you carry Venus Comics? I'm looking for this Bondage Fairies comic. Like, it's been
just
on my
can't
search here.
imagine.
It's been on my search list for years. I just can't crack the code. Who's it written by? Oh, yeah, it's written by Condom. Sir, never come back to the store again.
Yeah, there's the for
Can
everybody.
you wait
that's-
outside while we call the authorities?
Hey, there are children present here.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know. I
rough
saw
one.
it on the House of Stein last night.
I have a screenshot if that makes you feel better.
Man. Of course, Awesome Sauce Radio is all about it. He says, Awesome Sauce, I'm going to eBay for Bondage series now. Bondage Fairies right now. Be back in a minute. Sure. Sure. $500. There you go. All right. Moving on next to the Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Another book that is not, I couldn't find on cover price. A rare Blockbuster Video exclusive Luke Ross variant.
I had no idea what this was. First of all, I didn't even know they made a Kingdom of the Crystal Skull comic. But then for it to be
I have a crystal, but it's not this one. It's
This
a
is-
different cover.
I didn't even know Blockbuster was still around in 2008. Maybe
It's
they
the
were.
one in Alaska.
Shout out Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Is that Shia LaBeouf or whatever?
Yep.
Shia. Wow.
Shia LaBeouf.
He's a good actor. I like him.
He is a good actor. Yeah. This again, I never heard of this one, never seen it. $95 raw for this one.
Jeez.
Dude, people got money.
That's a tough book to find.
I got it.
Damn.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Oh, so in 2010 is when they filed for bankruptcy protection. The next year, its remaining 1,700 stores were bought by satellite provider Dish Network.
Wow.
So in 2008, you could imagine there's probably like what 2,000 stores, give or take.
Yeah.
There may not have been that many.
Probably got thrown in a dumpster.
It's probably around that 1,700
Yeah.
number. Probably like 1,800 or something like that, I would assume.
Crazy. All right. Moving on, we've got Vampirella Strikes issue number 1, the Monera variant. Milo Monera. Everybody knows the name of Milo Monera in comic books. Because he draws, some people think, are beautiful women. And this cover is interesting. There is a rare variant that's a virgin variant of this that's limited to 69 copies. Truth.
Mama.
Poll question for you guys here. Do you guys like Monera?
No.
Some of the covers,
Some.
not all.
Reminds me of like Peach Momoko a little bit, like that watercoloring stuff.
It's like a
Like-
mix between somebody and Jay Lee.
Somebody in jail.
I just always feel like his muse for whoever he's doing, like he made him run straight into a wall face first before
Yes.
he started drawing.
Noses are rough.
They are just, I mean, their faces are just smashed.
Mhm.
No nose. No.
Wait,
He uses crack
Italian.
whores as music. Too.
He's Italian, right?
Hey, watch it.
Probably. Yeah, he's European. I know that.
Well, he needs to know his perspective at least, right? Like, I mean, that's like art history 101 in that area.
Oh.
Mm.
To do the
Um,
depth perception. Okay.
This one really had only been, I mean, this was like people wanted this, but it was only like a $20 book for a long time. But this week it sold for 125 raw, and 9/8 are selling for like 2 1/4 on this, which seems a lot for, I mean, this wasn't like the crazy, Vampirella issues where they have 97 variants, but they still had a lot of variants, and it was a number 1, so it's not like this was like super rare. But
You think like at Italian comic book stores, like Monera's, like Adam Hughes over there, and you go over there, you got any Moneras? Of course we do.
but aren't Italians like
Check the long box.
Italian girls are pretty, like they don't look like that.
True.
Well,
It's not bad. Not bad. How much did this sell for?
125 raw, 225 for 9/8.
Is Perillo Italian?
I believe so.
So he would probably be like our McFarlane, right? Kind of.
Him and
Right.
Del Lago.
right? Make their own Americanized team over there, like the whole gang.
The-
Who
the
would be the
European
life
group.
felt? Right, that's our next show. The Italian version of our American artists. Right.
I want to say something about this issue, though, that
Snakes.
a lot of people might not know. This issue and this series has probably one of the most beautiful Michael Turner covers you will ever see. And not only is that a great cover, but there's a lot of great covers in this run. And I want to show them to you because they are so freaking good. Stein knows what I'm talking about.
I've looked for that Turner Virgin, and I've never found it.
So this is the Turner cover, and there's a virgin variant of this. Again, he's in the chat tonight, so I'm going to glaze him up a little bit. Shout out to our boy Nick Barucci, who is in the chat to let us know that Lucio is Italian. And Dynamite, I feel like we pull up probably 2 or 3 Dynamite variants a week on this show. look at, I mean, these variants on here are nuts. And this Virgin variant is probably the best. I don't know. Is there a better? This isn't it. Is there a better Turner cover out there? The Supergirl cover from Germany, right? Maybe that.
Oh, yeah.
This is up there, man.
Is
Yeah,
this
this
a
one's
ratio?
Yeah, it's like a 1 in 30 or something
1 in
like that.
35.
That is amazing. Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen one. I've looked all the time. It's so good, and there's so many good variants on this. Look at this one, dude. Did you guys look at this David Finch? But I'm gonna blow your mind here in a second. That doesn't look very much like David Finch to me, right? There's something off about this one. Did you guys know that Johnny Desjardins was doing comic art in 2013? Look how good that is. Like, this is the same Johnny Desjardins that does that, all the stuff, all the variants today. Is it the same guy? Because that's totally different than his work now. Totally different. A lot of really good variants on this issue. Here's the one. Here's the limited to 69 Virgin variant of the Monera. Tell me if you like the art better when it doesn't have the trade.
Meh.
I'm just waiting for like half the chat to be like JC, like having like, oh, you don't have the Virgin. I have a copy. I've got a copy.
I actually like that. I actually like that a lot, but then since Ben pointed out the no-nos thing, now I hate it.
It's
Like,
very European art. If there's a style, I mean, it almost kind of remind like you throw up people like Monera and
It's
Mobius
like
and
it's the idea that like how do you view art, right?
yeah.
That when you're in a museum art gallery, you stand far away from the painting, and then you move closer to it to see all the details of why your eye fills in like all the areas.
No, you'd be calling the cops. Yeah, that chick's outside my building again, dude.
Wow, check this out. Nick says Johnny was David's assistant and drew for us first, and then his style evolved to where he is today. Nick, was that Johnny Desjardins' very first cover? Is this his first cover? Because we might have to add 2 books tonight to the Beyond Wednesday's Creator First. If this is his first cover, that would be crazy. We know that he drew for Dynamite first, so this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll find out as the chat goes on. But man, that's a beautiful early art right there. Not sure if it's his first, but we'll have to reach out to him. We'll send him a clip of this and see what he says, because we're gonna have to add it to the list. But how much did the non-Virgin Vampirella Strikes Monera variant sell for, Stein?
125.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is 2013.
What's the number on that, Turner?
2013,
One.
yeah. The Turner's
Number
number
one.
one.
These are all issue number 1.
Mhm.
The Mayhew, the
10 years ago. Wow, that's cool, man.
I just have the one with the trade. I've got 2 trade dress, and I've never seen the Virgin.
Yeah.
And I think Dynamite, when they revamped Vampirella last year, I think they redid that. Or I think they made that Turner cover again, which
as their icon
yeah.
variants, yeah.
So make sure that you don't get shafted by that one.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love Nick Barucci and Dynamite, but damn those icon variants. Damn you.
Yeah.
Damn you to hell!
Damn you, dirty apes. Is that what it is? Yeah.
With the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. So, all right, good stuff. Moving on. Now, this one's interesting, you guys. For our final book tonight, it is not Vampirella Strikes issue number 1, Monera variant. It's Song of Saia, number 1, 2, and 3. These are crazy.
Yeah.
Stein, I already know what you're going to say, but I'm going to beat you to it.
What?
IDW logo, baby.
I know, man. I love that. Man, I wish they would bring that back, because that was the best. That's just such a good logo. I don't know why they won't, rather than having these big, huge block letters. Nobody wants that. But
They're corporate now. They have stock.
do they?
I thought
Yeah,
they went under. No,
I have 1,000 shares right now of IDW.
no shit. Oh wow,
Wow.
big baller.
But, dude, it's like 40 cents a share.
I mean, still, it's like $400, right?
Dividend money, whatever.
So apparently this is a video game in Japan. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a video game called. I'm going to say this wrong, but it says here, based on the Japanese smash hit PC game, in this stunning and heartbreaking conclusion. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm looking at issue number 3. Based on the Japanese smash hit PC game, Song of Saia tells the story of Josh, a young doctor trying to recover from a near fatal accident. When a nightmarish world threatens to drown out reality, Josh meets a mysterious girl named Saia who promises to take his pain away if Josh agrees to help her return. And I forget what the name is called of it for the Song of Saia stuff, but I'll say it wrong if I say it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that. I've never seen this. Have you? Has anybody ever seen this?
Never even heard of it.
Yeah. So.
Bro, you don't play Song of Saia? No, I'm joking.
Yeah, nope. So this set of 3, so 1, 2, and 3, sold for 120. So I would say that just check your back issue bins. I mean, hopefully you can find one of these.
Yeah, here it is right here.
They must be rare.
Song Saia no Uta is the name of it. And there it is. So be on the lookout for it. It will give you some extra money in your pocket, that's for sure. Nick says that Johnny Desjardins did Green Hornet Blood Ties for them in 2011. So we might be adding Green Hornet Blood Ties for Johnny Desjardins' first work. Very, very cool. Nick also says the icon variants have a framing to make it different. I will give you credit for that. At least you made it look different so people don't think that they're buying the original. Thank you for doing that. Because too many of these facsimile covers get sold as the originals, and it's ridiculous. So.
Oh, you know what they need to start doing? Like a hologram of where it says facsimile. That you can only see the facsimile on a certain way of light.
That would be cool. That'd be cool. But I still wouldn't like it. All right, moving on.